So this is my Glock 26 9mm subcompact. I've had this little tiny Glock 9mm for 15 years. And as you can see, I didn't change anything on this except for this one little piece right here, the slide lock lever or slide release, whatever you want to call it. And then I added a little pinky grip extension. But other than that, I didn't change anything. The sights, the barrel, the mag release, the trigger, everything is all factory, all stock. So after 15 years of carrying this thing basically every single day, I decided to upgrade this thing to the modern world. So I was at the gun show today in Reno and I picked this up. So this is a modern slide with optics cut for an RMR, Trijicon RMR, or any optic that has the same footprint. And some, I'm assuming those are just lightning cuts. I don't think those are port cuts. They could be, I don't know. One of the nice things I like about Glocks and their aftermarket parts is you see a lot of these little subcompact, little slimline pocket pistols. When you get really small subcompact guns, a lot of times you lose the rear sight. The optic will sit so far back, it'll look like that. And you basically lose your rear sight, which I don't like. Not that I'm going to be using my rear sight, but I want my rear sight to still be there and have the red dot as well. So with this slide, I don't even know who makes this slide, by the way. I got it at a gun show. But at least with this model, it sits in there like that, and you can still put this over here. Of course, you get taller ones so you can see through here if you want to co-witness. All right, so here's the final product. This is my 15-year-old Glock 26 that has been updated to be a more modern gun in the fact that it has a optic on the top now. So now with my older eyes, you know, I wear glasses and I'm getting older, it's just so much nicer to have that optic to help me get on target quick. I put all the original internals from the original slide into this one because they still work, nothing's broken. I inspected them, they're all good. And then I mounted the HoloSun HE508T GR. The T stands for titanium. That's a titanium housing, which is awesome. Very strong and lightweight. And the GR stands for green reticle, which helps out a lot with my older eyes. It's got a battery and a solar panel. They work in conjunction with each other, so they have a long battery life. I'm not sure how long the battery life is on these ones. I'm sure it's 50,000 hours though, just like most of these red dots nowadays. The sights that I put on here, these are XS night sights, so they have tritium in there. As you can see, they has a big dot in the front with some pretty standard dots in the back. And they're just high enough to see over the optic. They're not overly intrusive like some of the taller sights that are out there. Like the Trijicons are pretty tall. I didn't want the tall sights. I wanted very minimal obstruction in the window. So just enough to get the job done if the optic were to fail. And that's it, guys. That is a pretty cool little subcompact pistol in 9mm that has an optic and night sights. Pretty cool. There's the extended slide release, pinky grip extension. And the nice thing about this model is because it's a Glock 26, I can put a bigger magazine in here from my duty gun. So I could put a 17 round mag in here. I can even put a 34 round mag in here. I have a Men 2 34 round magazine that I could put in here if I wanted to. So I could put that in my backpack or keep it in the truck, and this would be an awesome little backup gun for sure. All right. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.